Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Sunday, February the 8th, 2026.
And welcome to our Sunday showdown on Wild Bill's World. It's on the air. Yahoo!
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
From the heart of the mountain state, he's a voice that can't wait. Wild Bill Austin's in the house tonight, rocking the mic with style and soul. Turn it up loud, let the good times roll. It's Wild Bill Austin.
Well, hello, howdy, folks. Welcome to my world. Whether you're watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Kick, or behind the scenes on TikTok, welcome to Wild Bill's World and the Sunday Showdown. It's great to have you here. Welcome to the fastest podcast on the internet, where the absurd always meets the extraordinary. I am your host, Bill Austin. This show is all about sports, music, comedy, health hints, and just having fun. We try to enjoy ourselves. We've got a lot of great stuff on the show coming up. We're going to tell you about rock history and what happened this week in rock history. We also have rock trivia. We have Name That Tune. We're going to meet the co-host here in just a minute. And we also have some other fun things on the show ready for you tonight. We have a reveal. Our reveal. We're going to be revealing something, right? All right. You know, like the first time I ever heard reveal, they said, hey, we're going to have a reveal for this kid. I said, a reveal for the kid? What in God's name is that? Anyway, it's gotten out of hand, but we're going to have a reveal. It seems we had 7 babies last week. We're going to have to tell you about that. That's pretty interesting. You can always find all the information at BillAustinMedia.com if you miss anything. You can find my Bill Austin business card using the QR code. Do I even have one on the screen? No. All right. Well, I'll put one on the screen for next week, and we'll get a QR code so you can do my business card. But you can also find that at BillAustinMedia.com. That's where we do all of that stuff. It has all of our show's characters, all of our businesses that support us, everything you're going to find, even information about our radio station. And we're going to tell you about that more tonight. We've got a lot of fun stuff to get to. Just want to let you know tonight's show is brought to you by EVMux. EVMux is the platform from which we do live stream, as you can see in the background. I see little man back here. Look at him. He's covered up under the blankets. Yeah, we've got a great show tonight. We've got some interesting stuff. Should be pretty funny. I hope everybody sticks around and watches that. We're also going to keep a watch on the Super Bowl. But first, we're going to check out sports here in a little bit. We'll keep an eye on that Super Bowl. It's music history, all that. But first, we got to say hello to our co-host. Before we get started, sound the alarms. Brace yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Stomping into Wild Bill's world like a marching band with a mission comes a force of nature dressed in boots and boldness. West Virginia Call of Duty Vice Clan Master. She does not take no lip from nobody on air or off air. Ladies and gentlemen, make way, make noise, and stand at attention. Let's give it up for the co-host, live from Wales in the UK, General Joe.
Well, the night's getting hot, and the band's in the groove. General Joe's here. She's making her move.
Hey.
Hello, Jana.
Hi there. How's life treating you tonight?
I'm absolutely good. How are things in Wales in the UK?
Oh, very good, very good. Been leveling up my empire here at Nomadify, and we've just wrapped up a Call of Duty week, and I think we did pretty well.
Oh, really? We will find out here how we did in a little bit. We had some fun nodes this week, so we had some good action.
We did, but we've been busy all week, haven't we?
Oh my God, we had, for those people who don't know, we had seven children this week, and we're going to tell you all about those guys coming up. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. We'll also have an esports update here in just a little bit. We've got more fun stuff on the show tonight too. But before we get started into that, we got to say thank you to the people who make this possible, right? Don't we?
Absolutely, we do. We need to thank our viewers.
Thank you, viewers, for
Thank
everybody.
you.
All right, so to let you know, we are keeping an eye on the Super Bowl. Right now, it is the second half underway. There's about 4.5 minutes left. It's still it's 9. It was 9-0 at the half. Now it is 12-0. It looks like Seattle has scored another field goal. That means 4 field goals that they've scored. We're going to keep you updated on the Super Bowl. I'm not sure it will be over by the time that we finish, but it might be. We're going to find out. Anyway, we've got our scoreboard, and we will tell you more about that when we do
And I
sports.
haven't got an absolute clue what's going on. So I've been having lessons as a UK person. Haven't got a clue. Been having lessons.
So, yeah, the general here, I've been teaching her about the AFC versus the NFC, and trying to explain American football the best that I can.
Absolutely.
Explain.
It's not like soccer.
I got you. All right, so let's do that. We will keep an eye on that. Also, we do have later on in the show, we've got chances for you to win, so make sure you stick around for that. But first of all, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a phone call coming in. Let me get it in the patch board here.
Get it. You best
All
get
right,
it.
let me see. Got to get that patch board going, get that fixed, and get the engineer in.
Hey there, Wild Bill. Jerry
Hey, Jerry,
King
how
here.
you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. Glad to be starting my new morning drive radio show this Monday morning. I'll be hosting the morning edition on 102 The Peach from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Oh, that sounds
weekdays.
good, Jerry. Glad to have you along, buddy.
Well, just make sure everyone knows I just haven't been the same since my
Your
vasectomy.
vasectomy.
Well,
Yeah?
I had it 2 years ago, and man, was it painful. But the funny thing is that it doesn't always work. I knew this, so I wasn't surprised when my wife got pregnant
Oh,
less
wow.
than a year
Yeah, that'll
later.
happen sometimes. That's a surprise. But,
One thing that did surprise me is that I knew sometimes
Right.
vasectomies don't work. What I was surprised to learn is that the vasectomy can make the baby come out a different
you
color.
better check with your doctor, Jerry.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Wild
man.
Bill.
We'll see you
I'll see
Monday
you on
morning.
payday.
Bye, buddy. See you, bye.
Bye now.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's
poor
Jerry King.
Jerry.
He is the president of our editorial board, and he will be on our morning show for our radio station. So Joe and I have started our own radio station. I think we've mentioned this before.
We have.
Right.
Yeah. All
But
hard
anyway,
work.
we'll talk a little bit about what advancements we made during the week. We hired our first DJs. Jerry
Mhm.
King is going to be in the morning show. We're going to go through the lineup and tell you who's up and what's up and the name of the shows. We even got our weekend shows filled. How about that?
I know. I know. It's been busy.
All right, so people will know later on in the show we are going to give some stuff away, right?
We are. We
Right, and we
are.
want to say thank. This is how we say thanks to everybody for listening.
So, hey everyone, thank you for listening to us. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share your support, and it keeps our show alive. And do you want to win this week's giveaway? It's really easy. Just say hi to us in the comments. Actually, say hi to little Carrot, who is sleeping underneath Wild Bill's blanket there. Just say hi to her in the comments, and you're in. And here's a tip. Be the first of your friends to comment and you'll score a spot in our exclusive giveaway club. So don't miss out.
That's right. Make sure that you put comments in. Everybody needs to put comments in the chat. If you do, we will put you into the wheel of prizes. You can also support us if you want by going to the QR code on your screen and going ahead and telling us you support us by buying us a cup of coffee. Because if you ate first, Joe, what are you?
You're lost.
You're last. Yeah. All right. We're going to spin that wheel later on in the show. Another chances for you to win too, right?
That's it. So that's one of our prize giveaways all lined up for this evening. How about that, Colonel? And don't forget, we do 3 prize giveaways every Sunday. So there are plenty of chances to win.
That's right. 3 chances to win. I like it up ahead. We're going to look at this day in Music History Plus. Name that tune right around the corner. But first, let's find out what's going on with the Super Bowl update.
Woohoo!
Here we go. I'm bringing up the board right now. All right. Welcome back. It is the Super Bowl, the big 60th Super Bowl. You know how I always remember what number Super Bowl it is?
How?
Because the very first Super Bowl was what, 6 weeks after, a month after I was born, or
Right.
no, a month after I turned 1. So when I turned 1, the Super Bowl was that next month because I turned 1 in December, Super Bowl in January. That was Super Bowl 1. I was 1 years old. So I turned 60 in December. This is Super Bowl 60.
It's just 60th.
I never forget what number Super Bowl is.
It's
So
quite
I,
easy for you, though.
yeah, so I've been explaining to Joe, that during the Super Bowl, we wake up on Super Bowl Sunday, we sing our carols, and we exchange our gifts, and then we have a big dinner, and
It's almost
everybody
like
eats.
Christmas.
What do you mean? Is there a difference? So anyway, we sing our Super Bowl carols and all that, and I'm not sure she completely believed how
No,
gung ho we are over
no,
here in this
I don't
country when it
know.
comes to the Super Bowl.
At first, I thought he was joking, but now I do see it's such a big event. It is with TV commercials. I saw the Puppy Bowl as well. How adorable! Oh my gosh! Well, if that's any indication, the excitement is all over the place. The Seattle Seahawks take on the New England Patriots. The Seahawks are looking to capture their second Super Bowl title, whilst the Patriots are chasing, a record-breaking 7th championship. Oh my word.
Lucky number 7. But here's the thing is they don't have Tom Brady. People over, who know football will know that.
Okay.
And so we're going to see how they're doing. Right now, New England has the ball. There's just 1:55 seconds to go in the third quarter. And boom, the ball's on the New England 27. What in the heck was that? Let's see. Oh, they punted. Somebody punted. All right, who has it now? Did New England punt? Yeah,
You
who
tell
knows?
me.
All right, we'll see here in a minute. Anyway, going on 1:55 seconds to go in the third, and it looks like right now that New England has the ball. They're going to have to score and do something. They got to get at least 2 scores to win this game while they hold. And it's just obviously it's a defensive nightmare here. Nobody's been able to score. We will keep you up. For those of you who also want to check, we do have our ticker at the bottom of the screen. Let you know their scores. New York beat Boston 111-89. Washington over Miami, or lost to Miami 101-132. We kind of run that, so give you a chance to check out the pro sports while we fumble and stumble through exactly what's going on with the Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
All right, so it is New England with the ball. They're trying to move. They're on their own. When is that? On their 30. So they're on their own 30, trying to push it down the field. We'll tell you more as we go on. We got business to get to, though. Tonight's sponsors are our favorite people in the whole world, and we love them very much. If you don't know about them, you need to check them out. Hey, Joe, got a question for you.
You shoot there, Bill.
All righty. Have you ever heard of Keenly Designed?
Keenly designed, where every piece has a past
That's right.
and a second chance.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, of course, Pamela Keen Handcrafts wearable stories with heart and style.
Absolutely. She sure does. At Keenly Designed, Pam brings forgotten treasures back to life. Vintage Swatch watches, antique brass, repurposed jewelry, each prize piece polished and perfectly preserved for a new home and a new story.
With nearly 6,000 five-star sales, Keenly Designed is your trusted Etsy shop for retro, restored, and totally unforgettable jewelry.
You can visit keenlydesign.etsy.com or just click the QR code on your screen and bring home something timeless. As usual, find out more about Keenly Designed and all of our sponsors and affiliates at BillAustinMedia.com.
Keenly Designed, where every piece has a past.
All right, so let's move on now. It's time for a little Name That Tune. You think we're ready for some Name That Tune?
Oh, let's go for it.
Is that what we're going to do next, or are we going to do the COD Mobile update? What do you want to do?
I would like to do Name That Tune next, please.
All right, let's have some fun,
Thank
and then
you.
we'll get some more news. Ladies and gentlemen, time for a look at Name That Tune. Doo, doo, doo.
Ooh.
All right, so and we've got for you a Name That Tune coming up. Grab your ears and your trivia
Grab
brains.
you as your trivia phrase.
Yeah, because it's time to bring a little rock and roll sunshine into Wild Bill's world. Time to switch gears to Peachy Keen with Name That Tune. We're going to play a song for you from the group Peachy Keen and the Peachy Keen Experience. He's our house band. If you know it, guess what?
If you know it, pop it down in the chat and you'll be entered into the prize draw later on in the show.
Yeah, that's right.
Easy as that.
We could do that, or let's just go ahead and throw out a gift certificate. What do you think about that?
Let's do it. Let's
All
do
right,
it.
we're going to get wild and crazy tonight. Just kind of, Super Bowl's going on.
Something
Nobody's
special.
paying attention. You could run down the street naked, and nobody's going to be looking because everybody's stuck to their TVs.
I thought
All
you
right.
did that earlier.
I did. I tried it. It worked. So got a little cold out there. We are at like
Woo.
18 degrees. For anyone who is not going out, I do not blame you. It is terribly, terribly nasty out there. All right. So if you know the name of this song, and we've played this before, so people should know it. All right. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, name this tune.
Feel the rhythm drop, let the party ignite. Lights are low, hearts high, everything feels right. Shake that juicy booty, make the whole world see. We vibing together, feeling wild and free. Lights flashing red, gold, green in the air. DJ spin the rhythm, bass everywhere. That juicy little booty, moving just right. Turning all heads under the moonlight. Pass the doobie, feel the groove so slow. Shake what you got, let the good vibes flow. Dance in the moment, heat up the floor. This is the life we're looking for. Booty, booty, move it all night long. Good vibes, good friends with the reggae song. Raise your hands up high, let the spirit ignite. Shake it, drop it, work it, booty vibes
It
tonight.
was it.
Oh, I think they might get it.
Booty vibes tonight.
What did we
Two
call
words.
it?
2 words.
Come on.
Takes control.
We're going to give it just 2 words, folks.
My heart and soul.
Easy.
Arms all around, hips swinging so tight on this island of rhythm. Everything's alright. Pass the doobie, take a puff and sway. Booty on
last line for you.
Again.
I mean, how much easier can we make it for everyone?
I know. I'm checking now just to see.
See if we got any in the comments.
I'm looking. No. Not
All
yet.
right. If nobody gets it, you know.
Just checking YouTube.
So
Oh, wait there. Oh,
shake your duty booty.
we're
Yeah.
close. We are close.
Alrighty. Well, if somebody gets it, they'll get it. And we just want to let everyone know you can go to Peachy Keen Experience on YouTube and you can watch the videos, all of our videos. We only have like 8 videos. Peachy only got like 8, right? He's only got like 8 videos. So it's not like when we do this Name That Tune that it's that difficult. All right?
That's true.
All right. There we go.
Cool. I love that tune. That's one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
that's a good one. Fun to dance
Yeah.
to and exciting. And of course, you can find all of Peachy Keen Experience music on Apple Music. You can find it on Spotify. 13 albums that he has. And then he's got some singles out and a couple of EPs. But you can find that out. And if you could download a Peachy Keen song today, wow, that would be awesome. You know?
Yeah, I download that one.
Someday, maybe we'll have a top 10 hit. You never know.
Never
All right,
know.
as we move on, ladies and gentlemen, time to take a look at what happened this week in our esports update. Woo!
It's time for Colonel King. Colonel King. Coolest card mode player ever seen. If you play against him, you'll think he's mean. But he's just a thriller. That Colonel King.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now that I have my Colonel's pilot hat and pilot glasses on, here's a reminder that we live stream our Call of Duty mobile play Monday through Friday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
And it's so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
And we did amazingly well this week. Surprisingly well.
Really?
We were in first position. Hey, thank you, team. I've just got to say we got such a wonderful team at West Virginia because I didn't play much this week, and
We were busy. We were
we were
extremely
really
busy.
busy.
We didn't play that much. I'm going to guess who our top performers were for the week.
oh my gosh, come on then, you guess the top 3. They're
We'll
in
do
my
that.
hand.
We want to let people know that, you know, we do live stream on YouTube Monday through Friday, also on Twitch Kick. Do we even do TikTok too, don't we, sometimes?
TikTok, yeah, TikTok.
And we always give stuff away. So if you want to win some stuff, we give away like, you know, all kinds of stuff. T-shirts and stuff like that. Just make sure you check us out Monday through Friday, 6 to 7 on YouTube for the Colonel's Esports. And we might rename that. I don't know, but probably
I
not.
don't know. Probably
I'm
not.
pretty. I got a pretty big ego. All right, so
So, are you going to
let's
try
go.
and guess our top 3, or
all right,
shall
so
I
let's
just?
start with number 1. All right, I'll guess
Number
number
one.
1. I
Okay.
say it's probably our ringleader, the guy who's been he is MVP. I'm going to guess Tennessee Taz.
Oh, close, but no.
Was
We've
Harry?
got Harry,
my
Harrison.
God.
Oh, Harry,
Harrison.
amazing. Nice
All
one,
right.
dude.
Harrison,
Fabulous.
way to
Then
go,
we
dude.
have Tennessee Taz.
Way to
Nice
go,
one,
Taz. Hold on, let
Always
me
in
get
the
some
top
applause up here for
3.
these guys. Harry, give it up for
Always
Harry.
top 3.
And now let's have a round of applause for Tennessee Taz.
Yay!
Yeah, we love Taz. He loves that. He loves that Vols ladies basketball team, and we love the coach because she's from West Virginia. So we always root for her.
And then
Alrighty.
third place, we have got Trigger.
Yay, ladies and
Nice
gentlemen,
one,
the
Trig.
trickster.
Oh, amazing.
He was
Amazing.
Mr. South Carolina in the beauty pageant.
Absolutely.
You know, Mr. South Carolina. Trig was.
And that was the end of our war this season.
Oh wow! Oh
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, we gained legendary status as per usual.
Good deal. So we
did
ended the
well.
season. The war season is over. I wonder what our rank is. I wonder what
I
we are in the percentage. Can
I
you tell?
didn't actually write that.
Hang on.
Let's go and have a look.
We'll have to check that out and find out how
Yeah.
we did. Normally, we are in the top 10%. We've been in the top 1%. And you got to realize, folks, we're talking about, hundreds of thousands of, we're talking several 100,000 clans in this game. And we're in the top 10. All right, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think Taz has popped in the comments. He's going to try for it next week. I don't think we've got a war next week. I don't think we have.
We may not have one. It may be all
No.
free for all next week.
Oh, and that's even more
Which I
fun.
wish we had this week because, we were so busy with what we had going on.
Absolutely. We
All
did.
right.
We
Well,
did.
congratulations to everybody. Taz, way to go. Team West Virginia, legendary
Well
status.
done, guys. You're amazing. Honestly.
I had a
but
fella
thank
this week
you.
I was sitting there talking to, and he's like, man, and he had a big whiteboard, one of these big screen TVs. It was a touch thing where you could, and I had the internet up, and he's like, show me your Call of Duty. And I was like, all right, look, here we are in this map. And he's like, dude, that is so cool. And I'm like, man, I used to watch my roommate play all the time, and I never could because I couldn't use a controller. But now you can use a phone or an iPad, and it's just like a whole lot easier, and I love it. Anyway, we do this every week, ladies and gentlemen. Give the Call of Duty update for Team West Virginia. Always make sure you look for some merch at BillAustinMedia.com to support the cause. Ladies and gentlemen,
Absolutely.
want to let you know that we are doing well with Wild Bill Austin University. We want to let people know if you'd like to podcast, broadcast, or live stream your gaming or a variety show or whatever you'd like to do, make sure you let us know. We can help you out at Wild Bill Austin University. We will teach you how to do it, won't we, Joe?
We shall do that.
Yeah,
and the-
because we can teach a lot of things. All right, time to get undressed here from my colonel's uniform. Doo-doo-doo. All right, and this is, ladies and gentlemen,
This is
this
our
is-
studio.
our interview studio for 102 WBAU, the Peach radio station. Joe and I use this whenever we're doing promotional announcements and
We
commercials.
spend a
and
lot
things
of
like
time in this room, don't we? It's
Yeah, we
really
do.
comfy. We do.
that. So, as you can see, Joe and I started our own radio station. It's 102 WBAU, and it's the Peach. And I'm going to give you a little bit of an idea of what it looks like whenever you bring it up on the internet. Let's see if this works. There we go. So this is our YouTube feed, okay? And I could even bring it up and show you. You hear that?
no.
So right now on 102 WBAU, they broadcast our show from last week. So if you miss a show, then you can catch it. But then again, you're going to miss another show because
So it's perpetual.
that's at the same time. We might look at scheduling that at 10 o'clock so people
Yeah.
can catch it, instead of being at 9
Or
o'clock.
later.
Yeah, but that's one of the things that we have. Here's an inside look at our 102, the Peach radio station. This is our studio. You can see, here's the cool thing, is you see the window? That is an actual live shot. That is a live camera. You'll see the cars moving in the background.
You can.
That is a live shot of the University of Charleston, looking out my window. So, how long did I work on that to get that window looking like that?
Oh my
Joe?
gosh, he was there for at least, I'd say, about 45 minutes trying to get a millimeter moved in one direction. Oh, it was
I
so
know.
frustrating.
Just to get that window lined up in that, right? And then you all would not believe how much hard work it takes to produce this stuff.
Yeah,
All right. So,
time.
So here's what we got going on. Joe and I have started our own radio station. And since we've started it, we've done a lot of things. For those who don't know, last week we told you about who our starting lineup was, right? We have the morning show with Jerry King. He does the mornings. The program assistant program director is Peachy Keen. He is the midday guy from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. In the afternoon, it's the afternoon. Well, okay, let's start with the names of the show. The first, Jerry's, is the morning edition. That's pretty easy, right?
That's
The
straightforward.
midday show is called The Experience with Peachy Keen. It's an experience. The afternoon show is Joe and I's radio show. We do a radio show from 2 to 6 p.m. on 102 The Peach. Our show is called The Afternoon Respawn because it's the Colonel and the General, right?
In general.
How about that? Then we have an evening guy. Big Daddy G does the evenings from 6 to midnight.
It's my
And
favorite.
Yep, and overnight it's Forrest. Now, each one of these characters have, a different flavor. For instance, in the morning, you're going to get all kinds of music with Jerry. Middays, you're going to get primarily country and pop. And the afternoons with Joe and I, you're going to get primarily reggae and soul and maybe a little hip hop. In the evenings, you're going to get primarily reggae music and some soul. Overnights with Forrest, you're going to get country. All right, so mostly country, but you also have some pop in there as well. So that's what we have. Each one of our radio announcers have a different flavor to their show. But ladies and gentlemen, let me bring them up and show you what they look like here. Here we are.
Hey.
There's Peachy, right, with the blonde hair. You've got Jerry with the orange. There's me and you in our military garb as the Colonel and the General. Beside that is Big Daddy G, and there's also Forrest. Twump. He is the overnight guy. All right, not very smart, but he is a
He's
good
there.
guy. Mm-hmm.
Tries.
All right, we also have our weekend crew. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an entire weekend crew.
I don't think we've introduced these guys at all, have we?
We haven't, so let's meet them.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. If these people look familiar, they're probably based on somebody that you know. So let's start it off. Friday night at midnight kicks it off, ladies and gentlemen. No, wait a minute. This is our weekday
This is
stuff.
our
First of all,
weekday.
Jerry, Peachy, right? There's me and you in the afternoon show. We got Big Daddy G and the Slow Burn at night. And then there's Into the Forest with Forrest Twump, and he's on at midnight. Then on Friday nights, oh, by the way, we want to say also Grandpa Moses Ferguson is on at special times. Grandpa Moses brings us the rock history and stuff like that. But he's our special news correspondent, so he's in there as well. Guess who else we got? Ladies and gentlemen, Friday nights at midnight kicks off the weekend with Dank After Dark. It's Dank Williams Jr. That was my friend Pantry brought that up. So for those of you who don't know, they were twins. They were Siamese twins and separated. They were separated by their Siamese twins stuck together by the butt. Anyway, that's Dank After Dark. Then at 3 a.m. in the morning comes First Light with Bandana Dawn. And she's really quiet to help you wake up early on a Saturday morning if you have to get up. She's from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. on Saturday morning with her show, The First Light. At 8 o'clock in the morning, at 6 o'clock in the morning, ladies and gentlemen, we have based upon a guy I grew up with, Chris P. Bacon. Mr. Bacon is our Saturday morning, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., and he plays a lot of pop and country.
And I love his Waking with Bacon.
Yeah, Waking with Bacon is the
Waking
name of that
with
show.
Bacon.
And then we also have Jack. We hit the jackpot with Jack Potts.
We did.
And we've got his weekend show called Weekend Pots and Plans.
Plans.
Tell you about the plans of things that are going on the weekend. And he's on from 8 to 10 a.m. Saturday mornings. All right. And then we've got another character that is on in the afternoons. It is her name is Honey Ray, and she has a show called Sunshine Soul. And she has reggae and soul inspired music and flavored in the afternoon. Then in the evening, from 2 to 6 on Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, it's our afternoon guy, Steven Stevens, and his show, Getting Even with the Stevens, because there's two Stevens, Steven Stevens, and he's on Saturday, 2 to 6. Then from 6 to midnight, it's Jesse James with Sweet Rebel Nights from 6 o'clock to midnight Saturday night. And that is the weekend show and the weekend lineup.
That's a
Each
good lineup.
yeah, every one of these characters, they have their own personalities, they have their own voices, and they're all here to entertain you. So check out 102 The Peach if you haven't done it. You can do it, set it up on your YouTube. You can go to the website, pull it up on your phone. We might get a phone app if we can get enough supporters. We will get a phone app, but that's what's going on. So anyway, that's your update on 102 The Peach. And our lineup of our incredible announcers and DJs. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, time to move it up, kick it off. I knew that was going to take up a lot of time. You know,
It did more
it's
than I
okay.
expected.
We will speed it up a little bit. You know, we also have to take, when the time comes, take a peek and make sure that we keep everybody updated on what's happening with the Patriots. It's
With-
now
yes,
19. It's 19-7. So New England has scored a touchdown. Seattle Seahawks have scored a touchdown, and so each team with a touchdown. It is now 19-7. Still 12 minutes, 7 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. So there's still
Plenty
some
of
time.
time.
Yeah, so we'll see what's up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, time to check out and see what's going on with our This Week in Music History. Are you ready, Joe?
I'm ready. Today we're rewinding the clock to the second week of February now. So strap in because this one's packed with legendary moments.
That's right. Let's kick off with February 9th, 1961. The Beatles appeared at the Cavern Club in Liverpool for the very first time.
It did. And February the 10th, American singer-songwriter Carole King released her second studio album, Tapestry. And this was one of the best-selling albums of all time. Wow.
Yeah, Carole King. Also, 1972, it was February the 11th, Led Zeppelin scored their third U.S. top 20 hit single with Black Dog and Misty Mountain Hop. It peaked at number 15, and it was taken from their fourth album.
February the 11th, 1977, Blondie, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers and the Ramones all appeared at the Whiskey A Go-Go in Los Angeles in California.
There you go. And also, February 13th, 1970, on this day, Black Sabbath released their debut self-titled studio album on Vertigo Records in the UK.
Now we got
Was that with
Ozzy.
Ozzy, right?
That was, and it was Friday the 13th. Wow. February the 14th, 1977, US singer-songwriter Janice Ian received 461 Valentine's Day cards after indicating in one of the lyrics of her song at 17 that she'd never ever received any. Go, girl!
Wow.
By the
wonder
way,
if
I never receive any either, so...
Oh, that's right. Joe never receives any Valentine's Day cards, folks. So everybody's going to have to send some. You'll find the. Just send it to my address. Also, February 14th, 1977, Janice was an amazing singer, and I don't know if that song at 17. I'm not quite sure that a lot of people have heard that, but it is a really wonderful song. On the 15th of February, 1979, the 21st Grammy Awards, Saturday Night Fever soundtrack won Album of the Year, and the Bee Gees were named the Best Pop Group and Best Arrangement for Voices with Staying Alive, Staying Alive, Staying Alive. Yeah. I'll keep my day job.
You keep your day job, yeah. And let's not forget some happy birthdays this week to Carole King, Roberta Flack, Sheryl Crow. I'll take all the ladies this week.
All right, then I'll pick up on the guys.
Oh.
Ray Manzarek, The Doors, Peter Gabriel, and Tim Buckley all having birthdays this week. So happy birthday to those people. All right, as we move along, ladies and gentlemen, lots of good stuff still to come to, and we're going to have to hurry it up. Yeah, Yeah, that's your music history lesson.
That's
of
your
this week.
music history. Yes.
Yeah. All right. Let's move it on and let's talk about our Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, time for our Hall of Fame update. Yay!
So you can check out the YouTube channel Hall of Fame on our website at billaustinmedia.com. And we introduce a new member every month. Well, we did last week. So
Yep.
if you head over to our YouTube channel, Wild Bill's World Live, you'll find a playlist featuring all of our inductees. And we'll reveal this month's inductee in just a minute.
Yeah, that's right. We do this every month. And the reason we do this, folks, is we do this because we have, we know what it is like to do a podcast, how much work it takes. And for those of you who haven't seen our YouTube channel at Bill Austin, what's Wild Bill's World Live on YouTube, go check it out. You'll see how much work we put into it. And we want to give kudos to people who do the work. And so we try to bring up the best YouTube channels.
Absolutely.
And we put them into our Hall of Fame. So we have 3 categories. The 3 categories we have are music, sports, and entertainment, right?
Right.
Tell 'em why we do
very,
this,
very
Jo.
true. So, content creators pour endless hours into making videos that entertain, inform, and inspire us all. And we love discovering standout YouTube channels. And I like to honour the best of the best. So we created the Bill Austin Media YouTube channel Hall of Fame.
That's right. And we absolutely appreciate all the hard work that people put into it. So we have 3 categories. We've got, of course, again, sports, health and wellness, and entertainment. Our first inductee was 3 Guys Before the Game. It is about sports. Our second inductee was Mountaineer Paul, Locked On Big 12. Our third inductee was Chelsea Lynn from the entertainment category, and she's a comedian and very, very funny. And this month we have another, last month, our 4th inductee was another entertainment category. It was a lady by the name of Elizabeth, and she does the charismatic voice. So you want to check all of those at our YouTube Hall of Fame at BillAustinMedia.com. But today we are diving into the world of a gamer. It is iFerg, I-F-E-R-G. His last name is Ferguson. And he was at one point in time the world's #1 gamer. He was #1. And in the Call of Duty world, he is still #1. He always will be. He is the most famous and by far the best. I mean, the best gamer. He's not perfect, but man, he's pretty darn close. He's amazing. So make sure that you check him out. And iFerg with the Call of Duty. You could just, search for him on YouTube. With Call of Duty. And he's on Twitch and TikTok and some other things too. But
He's absolutely awesome.
all right, we're going
He's
to do the rock
amazing.
trivia question here in a minute. But first, before we do that, let's tell him real quick a little bit about the Wild Ones giveaway, Joe.
So thanks so much for watching, everyone. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and drop a comment below to let us know where you're from.
Yeah, that always really helps when you put
It does,
comments
doesn't
in.
it?
It really helps our algorithm, so make sure that you do that. You can also show your support by helping us out with the QR code on your screen and go to our Ko-Fi and buy us a cup of coffee. That's always really
absolutely.
good to do. All righty. Ready, Joe, for that rock trivia question of the
Oh,
week?
I'm ready, but I need you to check it first.
What do you mean I have to check it? You said you were gonna write it out. So
No, I have done it. I have done
okay.
it.
All right. There
I
you
always
go.
like to have the boss to check my work. I am the student after all.
Yeah, but I've taught you enough. I'm thinking you're probably pretty good on your own on this. All right. So you ready?
I'm ready. Now, this is a multiple choice question to make it just a little bit easier for everybody because people have been struggling. The question today, rock trivia question is, which Led Zeppelin song was never released as a single in the UK or the US, yet became one of the most iconic songs of all time? Was it Kashmir, Black Dog, Stairway to Heaven, or The Immigrant Song?
There you go. A,
Just
B,
pop it
C,
in
or
the
D.
comment.
Just type in A, B, C, or D. You don't even have to try to spell Kashmir or Black Dog or Stairway to Heaven. Just pop in A, B, C, or D, and whoever thinks they got it, the first person that got it, is going to win a gift certificate to Amazon.
Woohoo! Please, please. Nice and easy one for you guys.
Compliments of Wild Bill's World Live. Mm-hmm. All right. Should we? I would think that we would have enough people that we could get some guesses in there.
I know. We should do.
We'll find out. Anybody could do it. Like
Google.
A, then B, then C, then D. I mean, you're bound to get. If you do 4 of them, you're bound. But we only keep it to one guess per person. Your first guess is all you get.
Go on then.
All
Guess
right.
away, guys. Guess away.
All right. And we want to say thank you to the people who make this show possible. Joe, let's tell them a little bit about Nomadify. Oop. Hold on a minute. I can't hear you.
Oh, can't you?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, took a second.
There you go. Whether you want to build your mental resilience or just need a boost of support, Nomadify has plenty of uplifting advice and positive energy. So you can check everything out. All the details are at the Keen Source at BillAustinMedia.com.
Nice. That's right. Stay tuned for chances to win because we've got the Wheel of Wild Ones.
Ooh,
the Wild
yes.
Ones Wheel of Fun. What do we call it? I don't know. The fun, something big fan giveaway or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah,
the
it's a
Wild Ones
giveaway.
drawing.
Wild One's drawing. Close
We'll do
enough.
that here in just a minute too, just a little bit as we move on. All righty, the giveaway club coming up here in just a moment. We've got the rock trivia done. We've got everything done. The giveaway club done. We do need to check up on the Super Bowl and get a Super Bowl update. Are
Have
you
a
ready?
Super Bowl update whilst I'm just checking all our social media to check for names.
All right, so here's the sports update for the Super Bowl. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is first down, 10. It looks like that the Seahawks have the ball. They are on the New England 14. So first and 10 from the 14-yard line. Seattle with the ball. Scores 19-7. Seattle is up by 12 points. That means 2 scores at least, and they're going to have to be at least one would have to be a touchdown in order for New England to come back and be close. So that's where we are. 7 minutes to go. So over halfway through the last quarter, New England's going to have to turn up the heat. And if the Seahawks score right now, they're in scoring position. If they score right now, I think that's a nail in the coffin.
Really?
I don't think New England will be able to come back at this point in time. So I just don't think they have the time. I don't think they have the resources. So my guess is going to be Seattle's probably going to be the Super Bowl winner. But it ain't over, like they say. It ain't over till it's over. Right? So.
Very true.
All right. So I think that covers just about everything that we have on the show. We've got about 5 minutes left to get done. I want to tell everybody again, if they haven't yet, go ahead and check out 102 The Peach. The Peach Radio. You'll find it on YouTube. Also, there are links at the Bill Austin Media website for that. Want to tell everybody that check out our new lineup of DJs on 102 The Peeps. They're all pretty funny and pretty cool. Also, make sure that you check out, if you are up all night, I want to make sure that you do this. Check out my show, No Boundaries, from 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. on 105 The Track. I had a chance to fill in the daytime the other day for one of our guys, for Angel, in the afternoon, because he was really, really sick. So I filled in Thursday and Friday, and I think it's safe to say I made an impression.
He enjoyed himself. He definitely enjoyed himself.
Oh my God, it was a blast. All right, so make sure
was.
you check my radio show from 1 to 5 a.m. on 105 The Track out of Indianapolis, because we play 70s music and great stuff. I've got Barry Manilow on today. I love whenever I get to play Barry Manilow. So that's on the show tonight. It'll be at 1 a.m. and also at At midnight tonight, it is another episode of of the Look Back from the 70s. We do a 70s review every night at midnight where we look back at one special year. It's the 1 year spotlight. And so tonight, I'm not even sure. I'm thinking maybe it might be 72, but we'll see. But we go back and dig out songs from 1972. And oh my gosh, another field goal from the Seattle Seahawks. That means 22-7 now. That means they'd have to score twice and get a 2-point conversion both times in order to win in less than 5 minutes and 37 seconds. It does not look good for the New England Patriots in Super Bowl 60. All righty. You ready for the giveaway club, Joe?
Well, I want to make sure you've got some names entered. So let's go over onto the wheel. Have we got Glenn Jordan? Yes, we've got Glenn in there. Have we got Don Meader in there?
Not sure if we got Don Meader. Let's find out. Yes, we do, because I'm putting him in now.
Ray Whiten.
Ray. And that is, that's my buddy Ray. Spell his last name.
Whiting.
Right. There you go. All right.
And Brian Calvert.
All right, Brian. All right, man. Everybody is in. Are we ready to roll and find out what are we going to give away, Joe?
Whatever we've got.
What do you think we got to give away? Let's do this. Let's make it a twofer. Since we've got so many people signing up, we got a twofer. Mm-hmm. We're going to do a gift certificate to 5th Street. How's that? 5th Street Brewing.
That sounds like a good plan.
And we'll also do a $25 Amazon gift certificate.
Amazon gift certificate as well.
Yeah, and we will do a brand new 102 The Peach sticker. They get a new sticker.
I want one of those as well.
They will be here tomorrow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, spin the wheel. Let's go.
Woo! Here we go! Excited! Ooh!
It is the Happy C. Khalid.
Oh my gosh! I can't wait to message him now.
Yeah, he is. He's one of our good friends, and we're very, very happy for him. Way to go, Khalid! We've got your. I have to drop that off to him. He lives like a mile from me, not even a mile from me. But we do this every week, folks. All you got to do is just comment in the chat, and your name gets in the wheel. Look how many people we got so far. We are building up our names. Woo.
It's exciting.
That's exciting. I know. All right. So for all intended purposes, that is our show for this week. Remember, there's so much to remember, folks. Go to 102 The Peach. Check out our new lineup of radio disc jockeys. Tonight, it's Jessie James. She's on. Of course, right now, they do run our show from 9 to 10. But after this show, then she'll be back on until midnight. And then it kicks off with the Fawest will be the very first guy coming in this week. So, and you can catch him on 102 The Peach. He'll be on the same time that I'm on 105 The Track. So if you want to listen to 70s music, listen to it. If you want to listen to, the music we play, the Peachy Keen music, that's great too.
If you want to listen to the Police, just listen now.
There's some white, and I can see some white vans rolling in outside, and some people. It's
Jerry there.
Looks like some people in some white outfits and uniforms with a straitjacket coming up. We better go. I got to get out of here.
I think we do.
Until next week, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you then. Thank you for checking us out. We appreciate you.
We're so sorry now to have to say goodbye. But now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment to express our heartfelt gratitude has arrived. Thank you for watching Wild Bill's World, where the absurd always meets the extraordinary. Thanks to you, we've had unforgettable moments, like when Wild Bill skydived into a pool of jello and juggled flaming torches while riding a unicycle on a tightrope. We're grateful to Moses Ferguson, our ancient news anchor. Grandpa Moses, winner of the Most Likely to Fall Asleep Mid-Sentence Award, will have more next week. More music history, wisdom, and a more snoring through breaking news. A big thank you to Peachy Keen, the hippie warrior keeping the 70s alive. Peachy, who snagged the Most Likely to Sing Flat Award, brought joy with every performance and thrilled us with Name That Tune performed by the Peachy Keen Experience. Our gratitude extends to Jerry King, Bill Austin Media Editorial Board President. Crowned the king of dad jokes and awkward silences, he made us laugh and cringe. If you didn't laugh, you at least cringed laughably hard. For sports, we thank you for supporting Colonel Keane, the Call of Duty champ. Holder of the most likely to yell at his screen award, he amazed us with his gaming skills. With over 840,000 kills, he tackled virtual enemies and his own temper. Finally, thanks to Big Daddy G and Diggity Dog for their hemp health tips, winners of the We Swear This Health Advice is Legit award, they made us laugh while reviewing hemp products. And don't forget General Joe, our fearless sidekick, keeping the chaos in check. Find all our information at BillAustinMedia.com. Please share our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. And now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being part of Wild Bill's world. Here's to you, our incredible audience. Until next week, stay wild.
Started out just a dream, a camera in my hand. Wanted to show the world the stories of this man, but I needed more than me, so I found a crazy crew. Grandpa Moses Fowler's Trump and the rest came through. We're rolling on, cameras always running, living out the stories that we're dreaming up and loving. Every day's a new scene, every night's a show. On this wild ride called life, we're letting the world know